Good morning, Standard 5 students. Today I'll start a new chapter, Skeletal System, Chapter 9 in Science. So, all of you, I hope so that you are fine and staying safe at your home. So, you must see this video. I have prepared this video for you, and it is Chapter 9, new chapter, Skeletal System. So, let us start the chapter. It is about our body. So, our body is a living machine. It can do many different things that even computers can't do. So, our body, you know about your body because your body is working like a machine. Like machine has different parts and each parts are different uh, function. Like that in your body also different parts, that means different organs are there, and each organ has their different or particular function. So, it can do as fast as work as computers can't do. So, many different things that computer also cannot do, that type of work our body can do. So, let us see, why do you think we are so efficient? So, why our body is so efficient? Let us see about that. It is because our body is made up of different parts, each of which performs special functions. So, we have different parts in our body, like that these are called organs. So, each organ has a different particular special functions. The lungs, the heart, the kidneys and the brain are some of the major organs of body that function differently in their activities. So, let us see about organ. What is an organ? A self-contained group of tissues that performs a specific function. So, organ is a made up of a group of tissues. A collection of tissue is called organ, and that performs a specific function. That collection of tissue, that group of tissue should perform a special function, a particular function. Now, what is an organism? An individual living thing. Organ is present in an individual living thing, such as one animal. Any one animal is an organism. One plant is also an organism. Fungus, that is also an organism, or bacterium, that is one unicellular. These are also an organism. So, now we will see about organ system. So, what is an organ system? An organ system is a group of organs that work together to perform a certain function in an organism. So, a group of organs together, they combine and they form an organ system that perform a particular type of function together. That means there is a coordination between many organs in an organ system that works together in coordination so that a work can be performed perfectly in our body. So, we will see different types of organ system in our body. These are present in our body. So, let us see about the main organ system of our body in brief. So, first we will see about respiratory system. In this system, many different organs combine to form a respiratory system that performs the function of respiration in our body. So, let us see about this respiratory system. Respiratory system is made up of organs used for breathing. This system is responsible for carrying oxygen from the air to the blood stream. All body needs oxygen to stay alive. So, you know students that air is very important for our body, for all the living things. So, in this system, oxygen from the air is absorbed by the blood for the survival, because oxygen is necessary to burn the food and get the energy. So, this system is very important for giving us energy by absorbing oxygen. So, let us see about this system. You can see in this picture, this system, the respiratory system consists of nasal cavity from which the air is passing through the nose. Two holes are there, nostrils from which we take the air, and you can see many different organs. This air passes through the trachea, that is windpipe, and through the windpipe it goes to the lungs, and in these lungs oxygen is absorbed from the air by the blood capillaries. So, it takes oxygen and it gives us energy by combining with the food. Now, let us see about the next organ system, that is nervous system. You know students, nervous system sends and interprets signals from different parts of the body and organizes the body's actions. So without nervous system students, you cannot feel anything. We feel in response to the environment by the help of this nervous system. So it sends the information to the brain and brings back the information from the brain and the spinal cord for performing different body reactions or responses. The nervous system includes the brain, the spinal cord and the nerves. Now let us see about this nervous system. You can see there is three main parts of nervous system, that is brain, spinal cord and nerves. So you can see this whole body is a network of nerves in our body that performs a different work of responses. Now digestive system. The digestive system digests food and absorbs it into the body. The digestive system consists of mouth, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small and large intestines, rectum and anus. These are the parts of our digestive system. These all organs work together to perform a function, that is digestion of our food and absorption of that food in our body for getting energy. You can see the different organs of digestive system. Salivary gland, that is secretes saliva to digest the food. Esophagus, stomach, large intestine, small intestine, anus, and this side the glands are there. Liver, gallbladder and pancreas. These all organs together help to perform a function, that is digestion and absorption of our food. Now let us see about the circulatory system. The circulatory system, also known as cardiovascular system, consists of the heart, veins, arteries and capillaries. This system circulates the blood all over the body, throughout the body, because the blood carries all the nutrients and oxygen to each and every cell of our body. So without the blood we cannot get energy, we cannot get oxygen, we cannot get nutrients in each and every cell of our body. So this is very important system, and the heart pumps the blood through veins and arteries into our whole body. We can see the capillaries and the arteries and veins in our body. So veins are blue color, that is carrying impure blood, and arteries are red color, that carries pure blood all over the body. And the heart pumps the blood. Capillaries are the very small thin branches of the arteries and veins. Now skeletal system. The skeletal system works as a support structure for our body. It is a support that gives us to stand and move our body. It gives the body its shape also. It allows movement, make blood cells, provides protection for organs and store minerals. So bone contains many types of minerals, and it forms inside the bone. There is a hollow space that is filled with bone marrow, in which blood cells are also produced. It provides protection to some important parts of our body, important organs of our body. These are like skull protects our brain, rib cage protects our heart. So all these organs are protected inside the bone, inside the skeletal system. You can see students, there is the skeletal system, human skeletal system. You can see skull protects our brain. You can see in the rib cage our heart is protected, and backside our spinal cord is protected inside the vertebral column. So all these are performing a particular function. Next, muscular system. The muscular system is composed of a special cell called muscle fibers. So it contains muscle fibers. It includes the different types of muscles in the body. All the muscles in our body is not same. It has different types of muscles according to their function. Nearly all movement in the body is result of muscle contraction. Without the relaxation and contraction of the muscles, movement is not possible in our body. So this muscular system with combined with skeletal system helps in the movement of our body. Now you can see, students, different types of muscles in our body. These all muscles together perform the movement in our body. The excretory system. The excretory system gets rid of waste from the body in the form of urine. So our body also, after the digestion, many different types of things are there in our body that is poisonous for us. So that must be filtered. The blood is purified by kidney, and these kidneys purify blood and it forms urine, and that urine passes out from urethra from our body. So it is also a very important part, so that our poisonous things from the body is removed. In this picture you can see, students, excretory system of human beings. Two kidneys are there, one pair of ureter is there, one urinary bladder is there, and the opening of the urinary bladder is called urethra, through which the urine formed in the kidneys are passed to the ureter from tube, and from these tubes it is collected into the urinary bladder. From the bladder it passes out from the body in the form of urine through the opening called urethra. Now let us see about the reproductive system. This system is responsible for producing new individuals. Actually, the major function of this reproductive system is to ensure survival of the species. Without producing new indivisible, the survival of the species is not possible. So each and every species produce new individuals of their own kind to make their species continue on this earth. So this system is also a very important system. In this you can see reproductive system. In human reproductive system we can see two types of reproductive systems are there, male and female, because male system and female system together they produce individuals to continue the species on this earth. So thank you, students. In this we will read this much. In the next class we will meet again and we will continue with the same chapter and next